Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, pretty good start into the week. Bitcoin started the week friendly. We had a little bit of upside, an overnight breakout to the upside out of that triangle pattern. Well, I shouldn't call it triangle. It's not an Elliott Wave triangle. I explained that in the previous video. It is, however, a possible large B wave, so like an overshooting B wave. That's one scenario I'm looking at, or we are breaking out directly. I've seen one triangle count. I've seen someone share a triangle count, but it isn't a triangle. The only reason you can count it as a triangle is putting the third wave here, and then you have an A wave down, overshooting B wave, C, D, E. So basically a running triangle with an overshooting B wave. These are rare. These are even less common than normal triangles. And then normally what you get when you see a breakout of a triangle, you see a very rapid move. A very rapid move. Well, it's kind of nice upside momentum, but it's not like ridiculous, swift, crazy upside momentum that you would normally see after a triangle. So I think the triangle thing is settled. And I mentioned in the previous video, it was the right decision not to focus on a triangle, even though I received many messages, because as I said, triangles usually don't really fill in. I mean, they are very rare. They have become very rare in this bull market. With this wave count, to count an Elliott Wave triangle, it would have been A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave, E wave, but it didn't form the last higher low. And yeah, again, just maybe as a bit of an educational moment, triangles, when you think there is one, be extremely skeptical. They often turn into something different. And yeah, this turned into probably the white count, which suggests a high B wave. Yep, the yellow count is possible, which would be a more direct breakout, but that requires a little bit more evidence. So looking at the high B wave, what are we dealing with? As I said in the last video, let's first see if this is actually filling in, and if yes, and we're holding a higher low afterwards, then the low was probably in wave 4. Until then, I'm watching for a larger ABC structure and the wave 4 to sit somewhere here. But first we need to complete the B wave. So the idea is, third wave topped around the 13th of March. We had an A wave down. This is a B wave rally, which consists of an A, B, C structure. And we are likely now in the C wave, and I explained to you in the last video that an ideal target for that C wave is the 100% extension level of the A wave. The A wave is a 3-wave move, then we have a 3-wave pullback in wave B, and the C wave, yeah, could reach the 100% extension of wave A, very common target, and it points towards 76,270. Now then, if we zoom in a little bit, you can see here that we are dealing with an ending diagonal even in the C wave of B. Yeah, we have a wave 1, a wave 2, an A, B, C of wave 3. Wave 3 could have topped, okay, wave 3 could have topped. I explained to you earlier in the previous video that it's an ideal spot to start a fourth wave. And as long as the fourth wave is holding above basically 67,940. Ether should be in a good position to continue with that ending diagonal to the upside and to continue the short-term uptrend basically in wave 5 of C, okay? Because anything below the golden ratio level, anything below the 61.8 retracement suggests that something different is going on. But as long as we're holding that level, yeah, we could argue that this is a 5-wave move in wave C of B. So one more high is basically, yeah, suggested and would be ideal. Depending on how low wave 4 goes, the wave 5 might be a little higher or a bit lower. We might be able to define that. So it doesn't have to go to 76K, but it would be ideal. Again, it also depends a little bit on how the wave 4 unfolds. Now, at the moment, I therefore prefer that this wave 4 is unfolding. And it's possible that we are now dealing, and that would be my preferred scenario, that this is an A wave, here's a B wave, and a C wave. So that means as long as we stay now below today's high, it's likely here an ABC structure. We might be forming the B wave now, looks like a small bearish flag, and then a C wave to the downside could complete basically here the could complete the wave 4. So that's sort of what I'm watching. Idea is that the third wave is topped, and the start of wave C to the downside would be confirmed with a break below 71,290, and then we have to be watching the support levels 750, 68,840, and 67,940. And a break below 67,940 would confirm that a top is already in wave B a little bit earlier than expected. If we continue to blast through 76,270, and if we see the price reach 79,350, definitely the yellow count will get more into focus. But first, let's see if the orange support zone holds. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.